Oh, this is one cool party. Goombella and me. That's all. It really sucks. We invited a whole bunch of other people, but no one came to the party other than Goombella, and it sucks because even though Goombella does have some witty things to say every now and then, she just kind of gets too annoying because she's very preppy and is almost like kind of like a Cali girl thing. I mean, unlike a Cali girl, she's smart, but whatever. Anyways, well, hey my fellow video gamers and Let's Players, I am JuddlePlays, and welcome back to another episode of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. In the last episode, we hit some trees and got items. In this episode, we may hit more trees and get more items. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe this tree has an item. No, it doesn't. Let's actually go into this bush and see if the bush has... Okay, the bush definitely has an item. Okay. But more importantly, we started Chapter 1, we got our way to Petalburg, and then we did some other stuff. I keep wanting to say Petalburg City, but that's more of just like a Pokemon thing. I mean, yes, well, actually, I wouldn't consider that a city. Oh, look at this! We have a new enemy! I know, finally, something other than a freaking Goomba and a blooper. Okay, so this is a Koopa. I am not going to be doing any tattles because I don't feel like doing that, because we're going to be getting a badge later that makes tattles useless. So we're just going to attack this little turtle thing, or a Koopa. Which the Koopas in this game are really cool because they have shades, because they're fucking cool. But yeah, I believe they have 1 point of defense if they're standing up, meaning that your jump attack will do nothing. But if you jump on them once, they'll fall on their backs and you can attack them pretty well. Now, the really sucky thing about Koopas is that they're really good at getting a first attack, whereas a Goomba can't get a first attack. A Koopa can get one really easily, so you gotta be really careful. Now, can I get like a... Okay, I didn't want to try super guarding there because I was afraid I wasn't going to do that and get hit with damage. If you want to know, a regular A guard, I believe, makes it so you take one less damage, which in all honesty, later in the game, that doesn't really matter too much because only taking one less damage when you're taking like 9 damage regardless is kind of bad. Now, I don't know why, but for some odd reason, I'm really good at timing the Super Guard with Goombas. But other than Goombas, I'm not really good at timing the Super Guard. Oh my god. What is it with me and getting freaking bingos on this? And what is it with the bingo with the star when I have full star power? I mean, I don't know. I'm just gonna kill this Goomba and we're gonna make our merry way because I just don't care. By don't care, I don't even know what I mean by don't care. Did I ever show off... No, I think I showed off Sweet Treat when I was fighting the blooper. I was wondering, like, did I ever show off that move? But I believe I did. Now, is there something in... No, there's not. I might have already hit that, and I'm just being stupid. But yeah, I guess coins also work for items. Now, I believe if we look in one of these bushes, we're actually going to be getting a certain item. And I don't want to jump on you. Okay, I'd rather get into a fight like that than jump on you. Okay. I thought I was going to be able to get another bingo, but no, the third time in a row did not happen. If you wanted to know when you get 3 flowers, I'm pretty sure it's self-explanatory, but you are able to actually get you're able to get your FP restored. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, we do have too many items, so this is what happens. You have to basically throw away an item. You can either throw away the item you just got, or you can just throw away a random item. But usually, I'm just probably going to throw away a random item, unless the item I get is something I don't want. And, oh, look at these guys. We got some, I believe they're clefts. Now, it doesn't seem like you can really do much, because, yeah, I mean, you can kind of press the A button, but why would you do that? Like... Maybe they'd come and attack us, and yeah, but you also look that we can't really go any further, so we kind of have to go up and press the A button. And also, their eyes are a little funky. Not exactly sure why their eyes are that funky, but whatever. So yeah, as you see, regular attacks don't do anything. So what you have to do is you have to pull out your handy-dandy attack. No. Pull out your handy-dandy items and use your handy-dandy POW block. Now, you could only have 1 right now, but if you bought 1, you would have 2, and you can basically win the fight just like that. That's all you need to do. If they didn't fall from just 1 POW block, then you would be entirely screwed, because you would not be able to continue, because you cannot beat those guys unless you have a POW block, or unless... Actually, no, I think their defense is so high, even if you do get, like, a defense up, it's still not going to work. And I'm really happy I got that first strike. Oh, thank God. That would have been really bad. If you get 3 poison mushrooms, your HP and FP is cut by half, and I believe you lose all your star power and your entire audience. It is not good. Also, I believe I'm not going to be doing anything to that guy because he has one more turn of a defense buff. So, we're just going to kill this guy. Oh yeah, he got the defense buff from an item called a Courage Shell. I might show a clip of that right now. Mario and Goombella kicking booty left and right, and look, we got the Courage Shell that we can use. But I'm probably going to throw the Courage Shell away because I never use the Courage Shell. I mean, it is nice that you can have, like, I believe a +3 in defense for a few turns, but I've never done that. I mean, maybe in a few circumstances I can see that it'd be pretty useful, but I just never thought of using it. I don't know, everyone's a different player of, like, Mario RPGs. Like, some people like upgrading their FP a lot more than their HP, and some people... Actually, I don't think anyone likes upgrading their HP more than their FP, because FP is pretty nice, but I like keeping it even, as I mentioned before. Let me rephrase that. By even, I mean HP 5 points higher than FP. Which, if you think about it, that really doesn't make any sense at all, because if it was 5 points higher, it's not even, Jordan. I mean, actually, it's not even in 2 ways. And there's me. Actually, I might get rid of a Fire Flower. I'll keep the Courage Shell. Because you know what? I said bad things about the Courage Shell. I may use it at one point. But we are definitely going to need the POW block for these guys. Look at those guys. These guys are even worse. You do not want to jump on them. You do not want to first attack them with anything. At least not the jump, because that'd be bad. I also think hammers don't work either. So this, you literally have to go to items, use a POW block, and then you're done. I believe one POW block will work. Now, unlike the Game Grumps, I didn't waste a POW block on a regular enemy, so I didn't have to go to the store and buy one. Either that, or they didn't look through the bushes and find the POW blocks. But yeah, if you look through the bushes and check all of them, you will be perfectly fine. If you don't, you're going to be like, oh, why does the game hate me so much? But, you know, we're smarter than that. We went and we found those things. And also, I think we're finally going to be getting to where we need to go, because we kind of went through, like, 2 weird castle areas, or... I don't even know if you'd call them castles, kind of like a mini castle, but there is one more we have to do, and okay. I don't think I personally got that first attack, but we're going to go with it. That goddamn battle lasted longer than it should have because my freaking control stick got stuck, and I missed the action command for the hammer, which really sucks. Now, I want to jump on you. It is pretty cool because sometimes you can actually get a first strike on a flying enemy with your hammer, which it kind of just brings them down so you can actually do that, but he's kind of dead already. Even though we didn't even show that off, so I don't even know what I'm talking about. Do you know what I'm talking about? I don't know. I really like not including these battles, but it seems like I'm always talking when I'm doing these battles anyways, which is probably a good thing, because if I don't do that, I might not be ready for when it comes to boss battles, because I'm definitely going to be talking through boss battles as I was in, like, those cleft and whatever the other things were. I don't know. You know, I guess that's the benefit of tattling. You can actually find the names of these things. But you know what? I really don't care. Like, if we get to an enemy, I'm probably just going to call it by what it looks like. Or if I know, like, a generic version of that in the Mario universe, I'm probably going to name it like that too. But yeah, we can kind of talk through that entire battle. Is there any other people we need to worry about here? I don't think so. And I probably should check to make sure my recording's going good. And it definitely is. It's really awkward whenever that happens because I'm like, you know... Actually, well, never mind. I'm just trying to think what I want to get rid of. Let's get rid of the mystery. Because who knows what the heck that mystery can be. And the items it can be right now are probably not even that helpful. But yeah, oh, looky here. I would pay the 5 coins to use this newfangled heart block we see. Which, oh, look at that. If you can kind of see, it's kind of like a sleeping heart in the picture. Dang. How are we only 12 minutes in this episode raw time? I have no idea. I'm not even, like, going through this fast. I'm just battling people at a normal pace. I mean, I guess I'm kind of going fast when I do battles and stuff, but we are going to risk it. We're going to save right now. If this fucks up anything, I am sorry. I'm truly sorry, but it looks like my recording is going pretty well. But you know what's not going well? My itchy ear. But let's talk to this guy. Or actually, I don't think there's anything behind him. No, there's no secrets, nothing I can bring up with my hammer, so let's just talk to him. Ooh, it looks kind of like a funky thwomp. It doesn't look like anything we've seen. It has random dots on him, too. It's weird. Ho ha ha. You're the first contestants I've seen in a while. If you've come all the way here to Shhwonk Fortress, you must want stone keys. And if that's the case, then you must compete against me. If you win, I'll let you through to where the stone keys rest. However, if you lose, you will suffer a terrible fate. And by terrible, I mean awful. Well, isn't awful kind of better than terrible? I'll take you on. We're not going to look too far into the words here. But yeah, I personally think awful is probably a little bit better than terrible. Ho ha ha. You're in for it now. I can't do the that much because the way I was doing it was like tickling my upper lip. And I did not like the feeling. And poor Goombella, you cannot see her. Hey, ladies and germs, welcome everybody to the 65th Super Fun Quirk Quiz. Perk up those ears. If you correctly answer 5 of the following questions, you win. But get 3 of them wrong and you'll suffer a cruel and unusual punishment. Now, for the first question. What's hidden in this place? Stone keys. Is that your real answer? Are you sure? Yeah. I mean, we were told about the stone keys, and I think you even said it, so I'm pretty sure it's pretty easy. That's correct. That question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much harder. So prepare yourself. On to question 2. What do 1 Mr. Softener and 1 Fire Flower cost? That is 16 coins. How do I know it's 16 coins? I just know it off the top of my head. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the question that most people would get wrong, but for some reason I always remember it's 16 coins. Ugh, that's correct. The question was too easy, but it only gets harder from here. Much hard? Okay, this is the same exact text. I am not going to be talking much over those. Okay, moving on. Question 3. What is the name of the mayor of Petalburg? That is Croup, I believe. Okay, good. Because at first I'm looking at those, I'm like, I don't like any of those answers. I don't think any of them, but I saw Croup. I'm like, okay, I think Croup is the one. Oh, yes, the question was too easy. Okay, just bring the 4th question. I'm probably going to answer it right. Okay, what's question 4? Good old Shhwonk. Okay, where's the Crystal Star? Well, it's in Hooktail Castle. Obviously, yes, it's my real answer. If the Crystal Star wasn't in Hooktail's castle, why would we be getting the stone keys to go into Hooktail's castle? Like, it would make no sense at all. Okay, yes, 4th answer, it can't be true. That's it, I'm making the rest of these near impossible. Get ready for brain pain. I like that word combination. Are you ready for diabolical question 5? How can one get from Petal Meadows to Rogueport? Well, that is, go through a pipe. Is that you? Oh, no, I'm not reading that text because I know I got that question right. And I guess there are other questions he asks if you get them wrong, but since I didn't want to purposefully get them wrong, I am not going to be able to show those questions. I'm sorry if you wanted to see them, but I'm not going to show them. No, oh, that's right. I can't be doing that arg anymore. That's really hurting my throat. I had to get a little water there. You correctly answered 5 of the questions. I don't believe it. You won. I was probably talking a little bit too loud in the mic there, so the mic might have been a little funky. I'm not sure. So, very angry. I can't believe I lost. I guess I have to let you through. Stupid rules. And he's spinning around a lot. I would really like it if he opened his mouth, so it'd be like, oh, when he was spinning around, and then like I don't know, what is it called? The Doppler effect would kind of happen, except not really because he's not moving too far away. But it would still be like, oh, whoa, whoa, or something along the lines of that. I don't know. Anyways, probably cannot talk to that guy anymore because he looks like he is in an eternal slumber is what good old Jordan was trying to say. Or Juddle, depending on what you want to call me. Oh my god. Look at that butt. It's not a butt, but look at these guys. They're fuzzies, and I just realized that's how I can find the name of those guys. Okay, that's kind of sad, because I was just saying like, oh, I won't know the name of these guys, but yeah, it shows you the name of them before they attack you. Now, the timing for this is a little hard. As you can see, I messed it up, and as you see, once they attack you, they do regain health, and I have not remembered the timing for fuzzies. Oh god, it's been a while since I've attacked these fuzzies, and that didn't work well because I was trying too hard to do that, and oh god. Now, you might think electrified is a good thing. Well, I mean, it's a bad thing for you, like, the person who gets electrified. No, it's a good thing. That means that you cannot touch them or you get electrocuted and lose 1 health. That is really bad. Now, I hope, yep, that guy is dead, okay. Now, this is going to be really bad because he's electrocuted, so it's probably going to do... Actually, no, wait. I thought being electrified would do extra damage, but I guess it didn't. Now, No, I'm not going to waste 2 FP, because I know that I might need the FP for later. Oh, I should have used it. He is not dead. I cannot do anything other... Actually, let's defend. I usually appeal right now, but I have no reason to appeal. Now, can I, like, mash the A... No, I cannot mash the A button. Oh my god. This really sucks. Okay, well, you're dead now. As long as my goddamn control stick doesn't stick, I think we're going to be fine. Oh god, that was a little faster than I usually did it, because I kind of, like, shoved the control stick forward instead of just let it go. And oh my god, we're almost to another level up. And I really want that level up so I can have more than frickin' 5 FP, so I'm not going to feel sad about using FP. Now, in order to go fast through here, you probably want to walk on the sides, because water kind of slows you down, as you saw. Oh my god, I wasn't talking, I got the action command. That's pretty cool. I mean, that's usually what happens, though. So close, but yet so far. Only 3 more star points, and then we can get a good ol' upgrade to our FP. That's good. And look, we got the Moonstone. And that's another reason why people consider this episode, like this chapter of Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door, like, they consider it kind of like a Pokemon not really a Pokemon ripoff, but the names of a lot of things in this chapter are Pokemon related, which I'm not exactly sure if it was on purpose or not, but now I know that fuzzies have 3 HP. That's good. Now, can I actually block these guys? No, I cannot. Of course, I cannot block these guys when I'm commentating. I just have... Never mind. I was just about to say I just have to actually time it a little bit before I think I need to, but I did it then and it didn't work. But don't be afraid if dodging fuzzies is really hard, because fuzzies are one of the hardest enemies to regular dodge in the game, because it's really hard to tell when you're supposed to time it. But actually, I also would not recommend trying to super guard these guys, because that would be almost impossible because of how the timing is on this. And I might have to actually use a healing item after this if I cannot get good with that. I'm really sad that I said get good, because it makes me sound like I'm a douchebag gamer, and that is probably one of the last things I want to sound like. I would not want to be a douchebag gamer. I would want to be a cool gamer. A cool gamer who likes all of his fans. And by fans, I mean the actual, like, mechanical fans. Or actually electrical fans, I guess you could call them, because you plug them in, and you can use the fan, and... Okay, thank you. Does that kill him? God dang it. What's with fuzzies and getting electrocuted all of a sudden? But I believe he has enough, he has little enough HP, or whatever I'm trying to say, that we could have killed him there. And never mind about healing up, because I literally forgot we only needed 3 more SP in order to actually level up. Okay, well... I already told you when I'm going to be leveling up, so it's not like it's a surprise. Go to FP. Now, in order to actually get the light to show up, you do have to move the cursor. So you could sit there for a while and be like, why is nothing happening? But that would be the reason why nothing would happen. And those little FP drops are going to be for waste. Anyways, I have to say that is about it for this episode of Let's Play Paper Mario: The Thousand Year Door. As we see our reflection in the water, we are going to be going out here. And in the next episode, we are going to continue on to the other side of this area. Actually, I was just about to get that badge block, but I'm going to save that for next time. So, this has been No. I need to make sure I pronounce this right. This has been Juddle Plays, saying see you later and goodbye.